Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
We just got a sneak peek into the cartel update that's coming to Schedule 1, and here's everything you need to know. Well, first off, it's not here in July, so it did get delayed by it looks like about a week, okay? So from Tyler on Twitter, he says that the cartel update will be available on the beta branch next week, slightly later than originally planned. But we at least got some sneak peeks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover all the screenshots today. We learn a little bit about the update. Right? So first off, the very first screenshot that we see is this guy sitting in a car. So first off, this is a brand new car, okay? So this little, it looks like a G-Wagon. It's definitely a G-Wagon. So this is a new car added into the game. And the first thing I noticed, obviously you see the guy sitting in the back, but that would mean that there's a vehicle interior. Now, I'm wondering a couple things. Are we gonna be able to buy the car, right? Is that an option? I hope so, because it's a pretty sick wagon. So can we buy it, or is it only for the cartel? Also, this is the first time that we're able to see somebody like in a car. So how much of the interior is modeled? You know, is it just the back seat? Here's my opinion, okay? This is what I think it's gonna be. This car will spawn in kind of like a meetup point, but then you can kind of see behind the guy, like it's very black. So I don't think we're gonna see much detail inside the car. I think it'll be something like this where you can see the guy sitting in it, but then it kind of fades into black, like very nearby. So it's not like you can take a peek up front, see the steering wheel or anything. Another question, what do we think about this guy in the back? Is he gonna be a more important player? Is he just a random Benzies member? Are they gonna swap out? Like, is it gonna be this guy every time? Like, is he one of the head honchos? Is it gonna be a random person every time they pull up? And the next thing we see is a new weapon. So we have this sawed-off shotgun that's coming. We don't know if we're gonna get any more weapons. What's interesting though is during one of the developer live streams, Tyler said that the next weapon, the first one he was gonna add, was gonna be like a new pistol. I think it was gonna be like a Beretta. It was gonna be like a 9mm in between the revolver in the 1911. It was just going to be a little bit less damage than the 1911, but more ammo, faster fire rate, stuff like that. But it doesn't look like we got the Beretta. We got a sawed-off shotgun, which is actually, in my opinion, cooler than a Beretta because we already got two pistols. I think that's pretty sick, and I think it fits the tone of the cartel update. Now the next thing we see is a text between the Benzies and us. You know, no one knew how the cartel update was going to work before today, but it looks like it is going to be wholesale orders. At least that's going to be one facet of it. it. So it looks like we're going to make deals with the cartel and they're going to place very large orders and we're going to have a certain time frame to come up with it. So in this example, it says we need 90 Granddaddy Purple and you've got 3 days to get it to us, but you're also going to make a little over 2 grand. So I'm not sure how the math works out as far as like if it's going to be good pricing or if they're getting like a discount because they're buying it in bulk. Because when we sell to people, we be jacking up the price at like 60%. But at least this allows us to move large amounts of product, like 90. You know how many people it would take to sell 90 Granddaddy Purple? Then we see them say drop off at Highland Manor, don't be late. So it makes us wonder what happens if you can't complete the order. Maybe if you make a deal with them that you can't keep, or you make a deal with them that you can't fulfill, they're going to attack you and they're going to get their product one way or another. Even if they don't get the Granddaddy Purple, they're coming for whatever you got in your house. So my question, I wrote this down. I said, how to set up the deal? How do we set up this deal with the cartel? Are we going to be going to the Highland Manor and speaking with someone there? Do we shoot a text over to them saying, hey, y'all need anything? Or are they going to contact us? Like, are they going to ask us like, yo, we need a big order, get us some goods? But after looking at that first photo in the car, because in the text they say drop it off at Highland Manor, right? So we know we're going to be dropping off the order there and it's probably going to be that every time. But this guy in the car, what's the purpose of him then, right? So if we're always dropping off at the manor, maybe we call up this guy and we say, hey, like, let's negotiate, let's make a deal, and he pulls up. That's my theory. I think that this car is where we make the deal. So like, I'm trying to picture what scenario we'll be walking up to this car to talk to the guy in the back. They're not going to be, I don't think they're going to be dealing to us, so it's not like we're going to be buying anything from them. We already saw that the sawed-off shotgun is going to be available at the warehouse, so it's not like they're going to be supplying illegal weapons. That could have been an option, right? Like maybe the cartel can sell you weapons that the guy at the warehouse doesn't have. I think that'd be really cool, and I think that's something that they could do later down the road if they're not ready now. Tyler, King Toaster Bath, my friend. Hey, maybe you guys can make that happen. Illegal weapon trades with the cartel. Now, the last screenshot we get here, we see 2 Benzies members, but what kind of situation are they in right here? Is this what it's going to look like for us to get ambushed? Like we're walking down the road, these 2 guys are on the road and then they ambush us. Girl on the right looks like she's ready to rob you. Guy on the left looks like he's ready to stab you. But here's my theory. This is my theory looking at this photo. I'm wondering if we can be robbed, because they did say that you could get ambushed, right? Now in my head, it just meant attacked with no option to like appease them. But maybe here we're just getting robbed and we can either give them money, product, maybe everything on us. Maybe they're going to search us and just take any illicit product. So they're going to search us. If we have stuff they don't care about, they'll let us have it. But if we have any drugs, they're going to want whatever we have. I think that's totally an option. But this is my theory, right? So I think this is a little ambush robbery. I don't think they're ready to kill us quite yet. I think they're about to check our pockets or something. You know, like with police, they'll kind of run up to you like the guy on the left is doing with the knife. They kind of like run up and then stop. So I think he's about to stop. Maybe this is what happens if you don't do the deal. Maybe if you don't do the deal, they're going to be posted up around the town waiting to find you. That would be cool, right? Instead of like raiding your house, like maybe the Benzies aren't going to pull up to your warehouse and they see you, it's on site. So that would make sense. Maybe this is a situation where if you don't do the deal, then they're going to be waiting for you. Maybe it's just a hit job. Maybe these guys are just going to take you out. Another question, with the police, right? We can get wanted. They're going to chase us. We'll hear the sirens. They're going to run after us. We have the little thing at the top that says wanted, and then it fades out. Are we going to have a similar system for the cartel where if, let's say these 2 guys try and rob us, we take them out, are we going to have like a cartel fighting thing at the top that is going to run out if we run and hide? Is it going to call more members? Like if we kill these guys, are more members going to show up, or is it just these 2? That's something we're going to have to wait and see how that works. Now there is one thing